Hey you guys, Lead Farmer 73 here. Today it's raining in Columbia, South Carolina. I'm stuck in the house. Don't like it. I like to be out there. So this is what I'm going to do. I said, I got to figure out something. And I thought of something that I need. If you've been watching my videos lately, you know I've purchased several new trees lately. And I got them in the ground. And one thing that I cannot stand is the label that comes from one of the, the places that I get blowing in, flapping in the wind, wrapping around the branches and breaking them, and so on and so forth. So today, what I need to do, and something that you probably never think about doing, you got to label your trees. Label your trees. So instead of leaving that big box store label blowing in the wind till it rips something loose or flies away, you don't want to forget what kind of fruit tree this is. And believe me, when you get enough fruit trees, you will forget. I got several different plums, several different peaches, so on and so forth, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you will forget. So with that being said, I'm not gonna drag this out. I'm gonna show you what I do. If you buy labels, they're expensive. Okay, I don't care where you get them from, they're expensive. If you get the little plastic ones, several problems with that. One, they don't hold marker very well, right? In the sun or the cold or the heat, it wears off. And now you got a label on there, you forget. They get brittle, they break. You hit them with a lawnmower, they break. Weed whacker, a dog, your pet we're gonna get rid of that. So this is what we're doing. Today, I'm not gonna show this can. We're gonna take this can here and we're gonna make labels out of it. So what you're gonna need is a can, soda can. Everybody got one of these, trust me. A little puncher for your paper puncher. And if you don't got one, they're like $2 for $1 at the dollar store. That's where I got this from, any dollar store. And you're gonna need like a zip tie, and if you don't want to go out buying a whole bag of zip ties for this silly little thing, everybody got these somewhere in your junk drawer from your garbage bags or your bread bags, okay? Little wire hook. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, and some scissors. You're gonna need some scissors. This simple. Everybody know how easy it is to poke a hole in an aluminum can. You cut it just like paper. It's gonna look like crap at first at the top. You see that? You see that? Don't worry about that. Now, drop some soda on my brand new house coat. My wife told me not to wear that ratty old house coat on camera no more. Okay, we won't show her this video. So now, I'm gonna cut right up the middle of this can, and I'm going to start going around again. I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible. Any fruit can to do. Be careful because this is sharp, okay? It's really sharp. And if you don't feel like you want to do this, maybe you want to spend the money and go ahead and buy some. I'm not buying them. So what I like to do is cut me a bunch of strips. It don't matter how big you can have them as big as you want. That's the best part about this, because if you buy some, they only coming in the size that they want you to have. This, you can make I can leave this and make this a whole label and dedicate this to my grandmother, and this is why I love her, and this is why this tree is named after her, whatever, That's not where we're going right now. But with each strip, okay, I like to round them off. That way, they're not as sharp when you have to deal with them, number one. And two, when they're blowing in the wind, they don't cut your branches. And if you look at all my videos, you will see this stuff cuts just like paper. If you look at my videos, you'll see these dangling on my trees. Okay, I do this all the time, but it's time for me to catch up. Now, what you have is a little metal, and I've had some out there on the trees for years. A little metal tag. Now, you take your hole puncher, just like paper. Let me do it on this side to show better. Just like paper, punch you a hole, just like that. Tag, ready. Now, you take your bread tie, put it through the hole, and when you're ready, you go and wrap this around a branch, not tight, just let it stay loose. Now what you got is a brand new tag. Now you say, Laird Farmer, how the hell am I still gonna know what kind of tree it is? You got a tag on it, but now what? This is what you do. It's this simple. Get you a cutting board or a piece of wood, something that's soft, like a cutting board. Get a cutting board, okay? Should have said that in the description. Now, I'm gonna lean this down so you can get a better view of what I'm talking about here. Cutting board. Now I'm gonna take this back off to make this easier. This how simple it is to write on this. Normal old ink pen, okay? Normal old ink pen. And what I'm gonna do is write on this. Let's see, let's pick a tree. Okay, we're gonna say contender. I had to pick the longest word, didn't I? Peach. And I planted it, let's just say 4/19/2018. It was my birthday. Okay. Now, this how that turned out. Right there. That's how good that is. And that will never go anywhere because what happens is if you write it on the wood, it's indented. You can see it raised. Let me get a better angle. You can see it, the letters are raised. And on this side, oh, that's better. You can see it raised back there. And you can see indented right there. That's not going to rub off, okay? That's it. Now, I like using zip ties because the little metal ones, after a while, they will wear out. But the zip ties, they stay in place, and I just want a couple zips. That's it. And just put that on the branch, and there you got your tag, and it's going to stay there. So far, I've had several for 4 years. Same little soda can dangling. It's not deteriorating or anything so far. I'm not saying this lasts forever. If you ever do see it deteriorating, make another one, right? It's that simple, guys. That's all I wanted to show you. And now I'm going to go out there and start hanging these on these new trees. It's that simple. Rainy day project, and trust me, you can put these on your tomatoes and everything else and not have to worry about it no more. Stop buying those expensive tags. It's ridiculous. Recycle, reuse. All right, that's it, you guys. Just want to do that real quick. Laird Farmer 73, I love you. I love you.